I'm frustrated with Bailey, but not really, because she's in a situation where I'm telling her how she needs to play this in order to ultimately, I'm teaching her the long game, but she wants to play the short game. And I was like, I get it, because I played the short game too, even though, you know, something inside of me was like, yeah, just fall back, just fall back, just fall back. But I couldn't, because I wanted that instant gratification, because for some reason I thought this time was going to be different. Regardless of if I was trying a new tactic or technique, I always ended up, because once you allow a boy or a man to cross a certain threshold, he will continue to exploit that threshold until he can no longer exploit it, and then he'll move on. Those are called standards and boundaries that you set up front.
Do you have verbalized my standards and boundaries, or
I told you how to play this. No.
Yes, leave him questioning.
No, yes. Tell him enjoy his trip.
I did.
And that's it. Say no, I don't, When I had time to hang out, you weren't available. So enjoy your trip.
That's me saying, I feel like that's establishing my boundaries. Like, I feel like I can't just be moving without
so I thought old school so my boundaries are, no, you are stating your boundaries of how you are navigating this. So the complete boundary I am telling you to hit is enjoy your trip and leave it at that. But he responded, so now we have to respond to that. So we're not going to hang out and say no. And this is the truth. We're not fabricating. This is the truth. But in stating your truth, you are setting your boundary. No, because when I was ready to hang out, you were unavailable. So I'm going to go ahead and handle my business. You enjoy your trip.
So this is what we're saying.
Yes.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And leave it at that.
I will, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't just be moving. Like how I told you, enabling people. So then people make moves on me and they don't explain to me what's happening. And I'm just like,
Okay, so as long as you're navigating this, and my frustration is because in the past I would give her advice and she would still do what she wants to do, and she would end up in situations and I'm like, you're wasting my time. I'm like giving you sage advice. I am teaching you how to get what you want ultimately, not what you want now. And you keep going against me, but I was just like, I did the same thing, but I didn't have a me. But then I thought, I was like, if I did have a me, would I have listened to me? Or would I thought, this one was different. This time was different. I don't know. So it's like, I want to be frustrated with her because I'm comparing her to me. And my standard of her ability is standard of self and beyond. You're better than me. Why the fuck are you doing the same shit I did? And I'm telling you the outcome. And every woman walking this earth who has dealt with a man can tell you the outcome. But for some reason you think you're different. I thought it was different too. So tell that new.
Right, so what are we saying? Because I gotta pre-make it.
I told you. No. Because when I was ready to hang out, you were unavailable.
When I was what?
Ready to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
You were unavailable because of the whole situation. So I'm good. Enjoy your trip. And he's going to think you're playing. So you do not see him in any capacity. I would actually stop talking to him from here. Even when he starts talking to you, ignore him. Because at this point, he's going to think, she her little feelings of her, but I bet you I could get her. Because you're a challenge. Understand you're a challenge. He's a competitive athlete. Do you think he wants someone that's easy? Or do you think part of his makeup and how he thinks is he has to get you? And you choose how easy a target you are. So you could look at this boy however you want to look at him. You can analyze him from being a boy. You can analyze him from being an athlete. You can analyze him for all these different factors and see how you are a target no matter how you analyze it. And you decide how easy you're going to be to hit.
Exactly. You're right.
She might actually listen this time.
Oh, come on.
What's the overanalyze, the simplicity that I'm telling you to do?
There's nothing. You just said, you look like your dog got shot.
You always look like I shot your dog whenever you take my advice when it comes to boys.
Because this is my dog, and I'm shooting my dog every single time, like...
Yeah, but you know I've been spitting that game since game been spitting.
But I want my dog.
Yes, but do you want to borrow the dog for 3 days? Or do you want the dog to stay forever? And how we got on this is you thought the last time was the long game. But it wasn't the long game. And you were explaining to me the logistics of what transpired for me to then discern how it was not the long game, because we would not be here if it was the long game. He's here to the 17th, and he is not demanding that I need your time, I need to see you, yada yada. The reason why I'm still sleeping in your bed is because my husband has not said, I need your time, I need to see you. So
if he said that, you'd be able to flip the table.
Yes, now we're moving in a different direction. Right now, he is spending his time with everybody. You want that man to be where he don't want to be nowhere but with you. And you understand, y'all ain't even in a new relationship. This would be the courting phase. And he doesn't want to spend every second that he has an opportunity to spend with you. And when he does have an opportunity to spend it with you, he wants to spend it with another person. Like, you're not there yet with him, but exactly. You can be if you play the game right.
And that's what I want to get to.
So listen to me. I don't have a dog in this race, Bailey. It's not like, ooh, I get something either way if you give in or you don't give in.
So I'm seeing family too. I haven't been out here since August, but understand.
That's it. There's nothing to respond to. He didn't ask you no questions. You don't have to carry the conversation. Nigga made a statement. Thank you for your statement, motherfucker. What the fuck? Like, stop playing yourself. Because if this was your friend, you would know exactly how to advise. So stop overanalyzing, like trying to flip this forward and backwards, and how could I make this be in my favor so that I can justify doing what I want to do, self-sabotaging, instead of listening to my mother. Instant gratification has never gotten you what you want. Maybe 1% of the time. Everything that's truly gotten you what you want, you've had to play the long game. Because you have to develop it and tailor it perfectly for yourself, and that doesn't happen overnight. Ignore the nigga till he comes back out again. Ignore him for years. Shit. Watch every movie. I haven't seen you for years, and he's going to create you in this perfect image, the one that got away. You will become the one that got away if you allow yourself to get away. And if he plays himself in that time and goes and gets another chick pregnant or all that other stuff, then he played himself out. You don't think he would have got that chick pregnant while you were with him because he doesn't know how to be with you? And you are not putting him in a position to learn how to be with you. You are learning how to be with him. And you don't want to learn how to be with him. That will leave you truly heartbroken. And I'ma get to him. And you don't want me to get to him, because I'll read that nigga for filth, the unfiltered version of myself.
Just delayed gratification is not cool, though.
Shit. You playing yourself, that's all.